Hey guys, Matt Jones here. Welcome to the August 2025 Ellenbrook and Surrounds Market Update. Today we are at Averley Adventure Playground. We have been here before, probably 3 or 4 years ago. It's in Averley, it's on Edgerton Drive, very close to the Averley Primary School. Fantastic park, nice big playground, heaps of walking paths, so you bring the kids down here, go for a walk, ride, scooter, whatever. There's a playground here and also barbecues. Also another great spot to have a birthday party, when the kids' time comes around. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say our Australian government definitely 100% hates us, hates Australians, doesn't like us being able to live comfortably. They are really trying to, make the cost of living out of reach. They're forcing up rental prices, they're forcing up property prices, petrol, gas, groceries, the whole lot. You've probably seen the March for Australia March, which happened on the 31st of August. Big turnout, nothing racial about it. It was just about Australians, wanting a better deal from the government just to reduce the mass immigration so that we don't have so much pressure on the property market, so we don't have so much pressure on the cost of living. And then you see Albo just a few days later turns around and says, yeah, we're going to build 1 million properties and we're going to import a lot of people from India to do this. What's that going to do in the short term? It's going to continue to drive prices up. It's going to continue to put more pressure on our cost of living. It's ridiculous in my opinion. So if you're sick of all of these things, make sure you keep an eye on the March for Australia pages on social media and come down, join the marches. Let's let the Australian government know where we stand, that we are tired of how expensive it is to live in Australia. What used to be a very, very prosperous country is now just getting, it's just too tight to live. So come down, support Australia, and let's let this government know where we stand and that we all stand united. Well, that's my, I can't say it's a little rant. I am definitely passionate about this. I am passionate for Australia. I'm passionate for everyone, being able to live comfortably and enjoying. But that's not what, entirely what we're here for. We are here for a market update, so let's get into it and see what's been happening. Okay, the real estate market, where is it at? Well, we are about to go through another massive price increase, without a doubt. What we're currently seeing is in Perth, there is only just over 2,900 properties available for sale. That is 300 lower than the lowest time that we had last year. And we have immigration into Australia at 1,400 people a day. It is only going to get tighter. It can only go one way. It can only get pushed up, 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 up. There is nothing that's going to stop this at this point in time. The government has announced that they are increasing the home loan deposit scheme to a maximum of 800,000. So anything sub 800 is quickly going to be at 800 or above. There is just not many properties in that price range now already. Everything is already pushing over that 800. So prepare, the market is going to get way, way, way more expensive. And because of this, what we're seeing at the very low amount of properties on the market, when I am out chatting with people, they're saying, Matt, we're just going to hold off on moving because there's nowhere to move to. Now, what this causes is the number of properties on the market to drop even more, so creating an even tighter market. What that does is pushes prices up more again. So buckle up, it's not going to get there's not going to be any ease in the near future at all until our mass immigration gets a bit more under control. All right, let's have a look at what's been happening locally. In Ellenbrook, there's currently 29 properties on the market and 42 sold for August. Averley, 9 properties on the market with 17 sold. Ellenbrook, 13 on the market and 27 sold. The Vines, 5 on the market with 6 sold. And Brabham, 6 properties on the market with 15 sold for August. So we can see there the numbers are, very, very tight. Number of properties on the market, super low. Number of sales, pretty high, pretty consistent. But we have way, way, way more buyers than what we have properties for sale. So, huge demand out there, which is going to continue. As I said before, properties prices are going to continue up. So in Perth, I did just mention we have just over 2,900 properties available for sale. Record low forever. Number of rentals available is just over 2,200. So yes, still very low, but where it's been sitting for quite some time. Well, I think I've said my piece today. Don't take any of it, wrongly. It is all, in the purest form, full of heart. I love Australia. I just hate the way this government is running us into the ground. But positives on real estate, it is going to continue up. So if you would like to find out the new value of your property, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm Matt Jones. My number is 0408 097 806. And if you do love Australia, keep an eye out. There's going to be much more protests. Let's let our government know that we're not happy with the cost of living. We're not happy with the cost of property prices. We're not happy with the cost of rental prices. Let's let them know. This is not a racial war. It is about Australians from all, racial backgrounds coming together and letting our government know that we're not happy and we want change. So I'll be there and I hope to see you there as well. I'm out.